Yo, what's up, my nigga? I got a grimy ass, graphic ass story for y'all niggas today, so hold y'all fucking hats on. Straight. Cause that little nigga Troy was one of the illest niggas I knew, yo. I was 19, but little Troy was 12 going on 21 for real. That was my little mans though. Even though he was so young, the love I had for him was genuine. We smoked blunts together, played the game with the best of them, and got into a whole bunch of other bullshit. It was damn near like I was conversating with a grown man based off the conversations we had. He always would talk about money and bitches, yet this little nigga wasn't even old enough to work a fucking job, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, the little nigga was only in the 6th grade with a mind full of these thoughts. He had seen so much shit, it changed him over time and aged him even faster. In school, he was like a man amongst boys. He never understood why he had to beat her over time, because he could be doing so much better things in his life. So most of the time the little nigga was just cutting school, hanging with me. A lot of niggas thought we was brothers though, but we just came across each other in the street smoking blunts and shit. We decided to match one of these days, and you know we started building a relationship on that shit, just like how a lot of niggas do. Eventually his mother found out about that shit and punished him for it. I saw him less because he was actually going to school every day. But at the school, it was the same old shit, cause you know his mother had to work and shit. She was never home. Smoking blunts and plotting on imperial dreams every day, hoping that we could finally see the bigger pictures. He was telling me how the niggas in school, the little niggas was bullying him because they thought he was weird. But in reality, he was just so much more developed than everybody that he stood out for that shit, and he knew it. Man, I swear I saw that shit eat away at his spirit day by day. He would sometimes even cry to me out of frustration because he felt so misunderstood by his moms and his peers. The bullying got so fucking bad he got tired of that shit. He went back to skipping school till his mother caught him with weed. He stood tall though, and he ain't even give me up as the nigga that was giving the shit to him. By the time the little nigga turned 13, he had failed the 6th grade, and his mother ain't know what the fuck to do with him. But his father was nowhere to be found, so she couldn't really send him to him. They ain't really had no other suitable family members to send him to, so she just had to, make this shit work. But in the meantime, things got worse in school because he was one of the only niggas in his grade that failed. So his classmates joked on him all the time for that and being a fucking outcast. One day, I finally stopped letting those kids bully that nigga like that, cause I made them realize most of them niggas it wasn't going to amount to shit. Most of them niggas was going to be losers who was going to be stuck on the corner for fucking ever. Think of that scene in Belly when he told that little nigga, yo, you see them niggas on that corner over there? They going to be over there forever, son. He just responded and said, you know what you going to see, yo. You going to see what I'm going to do about that shit. I always stood his way of thinking. I feared for the little nigga life because I knew what he was going to do. About a week after that conversation, one of his classmates turned up dead. Troy even went to the little nigga funeral. But one day I asked him what the fuck happened to his little classmate. He said he saved up for a year to get a gun off a dirty ass nigga in the hood. At that year of saving his plans came to fucking life. I wish I could catch the little dirty ass nigga who had the nerve to sell a gun to a 13-year-old kid. The boy got bullied so bad that he ended up killing one of his bullies. Long story short, he had followed the boy down the alley on his way home and smoked his ass before he got to his backyard. You know, Troy was mashed up, so he never got caught though. But I knew it fucked with his mind. I think he realized murder wasn't the answer. And to this day, he still suffered from PTSD from that incident. I never understood why a nigga so young would bust a gun until now. No 12 or 13-year-old kid should never have to go through that shit. Never should go through that type of fucking pain. But that's just the environment that he was forced to adapt to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't realize that shit. That bullying shit, that you want to outcast a nigga, you want to cast a nigga away from his family, away from his friend groups. You just forcing that nigga to either get down and lay down, fall in line, or stand the fuck up for himself. That little nigga is still fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? The nigga is still smoking weed, drinking every day. But it is how it is though. But I ain't gonna hold y'all niggas up for 2 months long. It's that niggas on and on. Make sure y'all niggas like, comment, share, subscribe, and watch the whole video next time. I'm out.